welcome to Damu Education. If not yet subscribed, please subscribe and click the bell icon. So in this session, we are going to discuss, consider the following distribution of daily wages of 50 workers of a factory. So daily wages, they are given that in the rupees. So they are given in the rupees 200 to 250, number of workers 12. So like that, they are given. Find the mean daily wages of workers of a factory using appropriate method. So actually here the appropriate method means what is that? Since these values, these are the interval values or larger values. So these rupees are larger, we cannot multiply easily with the normal method. We are going to go with deviation method. So deviation method we are going to find. So what is the average? What is the mean in deviation method is? What is the formula for that here is? So let's going to take what is the mean is. Assumed mean, that is mean x bar will be equal to assumed means summation of fi di by summation of fi. So since here a is equals to what is that? Assumed mean. So what is this here is assumed mean and di is deviation values. So what is that? Deviation value for all the intervals. Deviational. So what is the deviation value? So what is this formula here is xi minus a. So deviation value for this is xi. So xi minus a. So what is xi here? The xi is nothing but that is class intervals. That is class interval, that is class marks, or what you can say mid values. So xi is mid values. So like this we need to say. So let's going to write this in a one tabular column. So what is this here is daily wages. So daily wages will be equal to what is that? Class intervals, that is 200 to 250. So write 200 to 250. So this is in rupees. Number of workers, let's going to take fi. Then class marks, let's going to take xi. Then what is the next one? So deviation values we need to know. So deviation is nothing but di will be equal to xi minus a. Then what is that? fi into di. 252. So what type of class intervals? This is exclusive class intervals. 250 to 300, then 300 to 350, then 350 to 400, then 400 to 450. These are the class intervals. Number of workers 12. So 12 members is there. 250 to 300, 14 are there. Then 8, then 6, then 10. So these are the values. Let's find out what is this. So summation of what you can say here. The summation of fi. Summation of fi, that is all the frequency values we need to add. If you add 12 plus 14 will be 26. 26 plus, so 12 plus 14, 26 plus 8 plus 6 plus 10. How many members? So this we will get 50. Then class intervals, that is class marks. Class intervals we are going to convert into class marks where we need to find the middle value for this. So 200 plus 250 by 2, average of this. So 200 plus 250 is nothing but 450 by 2. So 450 by 2, what is that? 450 by 2, 225. So like this we need to find all the values. So let's find out 250 plus 300, that is 550 by 2. 550 by 2. So what we will get? 550 by 2 is nothing but 275. So 275. Next value 300 plus 350, that is 650 by 2. What we will get? 650 by 2 is nothing but 325. Then again another values. Let's going to take another values here as 350 plus 400, 750 by 2. So 750 by 2, how many? 750 by 2 we will get 375. Then last class interval we are finding middle values for this. 400, 450, that is 850 by 2. So 850 by 2, what is that? 425. Fine. So we can find any value from all these values. We can take any value as assumed mean. So let's take any one value assumed mean as, let's going to take 325. Assumed mean upper and down two values. So then what is the di? This is the xi value. Then di value is 225 minus 325. What we will get? 225 minus 325 is nothing but minus 100. So minus 100. That is the value. Then 275 assumed mean 275 minus 325. What is that? 275 minus 325. We will get minus 50. Minus 50. So 325 minus 325 is nothing but 0. Then 375 xi minus deviation is nothing but xi minus a assumed mean. Assumed mean is equals to, we are taking assumed mean as 325. That is the mean. We are assumed that maybe 325. Middle is there for that. 375 and 325. We will get 375 minus 325. We will get 50. Then here 425 minus 325. We will get 100. So here if you observe, for upper values minus is there, for middle down values 50 is there. So for this fi into di, fi is nothing but 12. So 12 into minus 100, what you will get? Minus 1200. Then 14 into minus 50, we will get, so 14 5s are, what is that? 70. That is 700 minus 700. 0 into 8, we will get 0. Then 6 into 50, what we will get here? 300. Then 100 into 10, we will get 1000. So these are the values what we have to observe here. So let's going to take these values as, so we need to find the summation of fi di. So summation of fi di is nothing but, what is the summation of fi di? The summation of fi di, addition of all these values. So what we will need to get? So addition of all these values, summation of fi di is nothing but minus 1200 minus 700 plus 0 plus 300 plus 1000. So if you add all these values, minus 1200 and minus 1900 plus 1300. So if you add all these values, what answer we will get? Minus 600. 600, what is that? So minus 600. So this is minus 600. So we have found it that summation of fi di as minus 600 and summation of fi is as 50. So let's move on. Assumed mean as 325. Let's move how to write this one, as we took it as assumed mean. So assumed mean is equals to, assumed mean a is equals to 325. Then summation of fi will be equal to 50. Then summation of fi di will be equal to 600. Then what is the formula of mean? That x bar mean will be equal to, what is that? Mean will be equal to, assumed mean means summation of fi di by summation of fi. So assumed mean 325 plus summation of fi di minus 600 by summation of fi is 50. Let's move and find it, what is the value of this. Let's going to take LCM. 325 into 50 minus 600 by 50. So 325 into 50, what is that? 16,250 minus 600 by 50. So that is minus, what is that? 600. If you subtract from this, we will get 15,650 by 50. So what we need to get here? So we will get the value of, so we will get, if you cancel out these values, what answer we will get? So 0 0 will going to cancel here. This 0 0. 5 1s are, then 5 3s are 15. 5 1s are 5 15. 5 3s are. So we will get 3 1 3. So x bar mean will be equal to 333. So what you can say, mean daily wages of the workers of the factory is 333 rupees. So what is that? It is daily wages. Therefore, daily wages, average mean daily wages. Mean daily wages 313 rupees. This is the way, like this we need to find. If deviation method is like this, we need to find when they are going to give the larger values of intervals like this. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.